Hi everyone. Sorry if I'm slightly late and if I look like shit. I I'm not sure where. Ah, my phone. I'm sorry. Hi. Um. So ow ow ow, the ring got my hair. So I had something I was dealing with earlier, like just now. There was issues outside my house, so I got distracted slightly. But I'm here and it just turned 6 minutes ago, so I shouldn't be too late to the party. mm, Today we'll be continuing this guy. I'll tell you guys more about like what's going on later, when there's more people, so um I don't tell it twice. But yeah, so today we're continuing this guy. Today's leg day, so we're going to continue to his legs. I think he has shoulder units, which amounts to his upper body, but I want to do his legs first, and then if I have time or if I feel like it, then we'll do the shoulders. This is falling apart. Let me um switch the screen and we can get started. So today, I decided to not put the runners out like I usually do and just have the whole box next to me because I feel like it'll be easier for me that way. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. As you can see, I haven't really prepped like the neatness of my work area. It's not straight here, but it's straight on my table, so I don't know how to fix it where it looks straighter. I think it's the camera's angle that makes it look kind of tilted. So I hope you guys bear with me about that. So yeah, today we're starting on the legs, which means we're going to need to take out the nipper first. Which means we're going to need a lot of PCs and L. And I'm gonna take this guy out because this is a staple when you're building clear kits. It's very nice to have around. Oh, let me check if I've done something. Okay. So, when you're building clear kits, this is really nice to have around because this sands it down better than a sanding paper. Like, it's cleaner, I think. I'm not quite sure why or like the science behind it, but it works a lot better on clear pieces rather than like sandpaper. So, let me. The box is huge, in case you guys didn't know. I need to open it. Let me. Oh, huge box. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking for L. I know where the PCs are because I left them myself from the last live, so I still know where they go. I need to find L though, so I'm not quite sure where that is. Should be somewhere here, considering I put most of this in alphabetical order. Found L, so. Oh gosh, there's so many parts. Okay. So since we're doing this twice, we're going to need both L's, and also we're going to need a B for now, which should be on this side. I'm sorry that this is more, what's it called? Messy. Usually I'm more prepared, but I haven't really looked at the manual and I've been a bit busy, so that's why I'm a little bit unorganized about this. Let me put this to the side first. Okay, I think this is going to work fine as a organizing area. Okay. Oh, hello, welcome. Let me move forward. Okay. I don't think I'm forward enough. Okay, there we go. I think it cuts my head off a bit, but so let me do this instead. This is better, I think, so that I can see the clear parts better, but doesn't compromise the lighting. So I think I look a bit pale because my lips is a. I just I just ate as well, by the way, so that's why my voice is a bit like that. Sorry, I ate like fried chicken, so that's why my voice is a bit off. Anyways, let's start on today's build because it's it's been a long day and it's finally Friday, and I want to get started with a build that I enjoy. So let's get started. So how have your guys' week been? I think it's like a staple question for me because I'm always curious about how you guys have been. Because it's always been a week since we met. So yeah, and there's always something new that happens, right? But yeah. So how have you guys been this week? Is there anything interesting that happened today? Maybe. Oh, my cable came in the mail today to the internet cable, but since I'm not great with technology and I'm scared of messing things up and then suddenly just my internet going down instead, so I'll be asking someone to do it tomorrow because my dad's not home either, so I can't ask him for help either. So there's no one at home that I can ask for help, so that's why we're still going on without the cable. But I will have it set up by next week so that hopefully the stream quality would go up because I've been kind of sick of the terrible internet. So yeah, and yes, this is still the high noon. We're at the legs today because we haven't done those. We could do the upper body as well, but I think I want to see how far I get with the legs first, and then we'll see if like I did it in like around a little bit over an hour, then I'll do it. I'll do the upper body as well. But if it's already quite a lot after an hour, I don't think I'm going to. So we'll see where we get after doing the legs. Anyways, oh yeah. I am kind of barefaced. I'm usually also kind of barefaced, but I usually have lipstick on or like lip tint on because if not, I look kind of pale and I feel like I look kind of sick. That's why I always have like lip something like lip color on any kind of color so that I don't look as sick, like as sickly. I feel like I look like a Victorian child, like a sickly Victorian child without any lipstick. So that's why. But yeah, I kind of am barefaced almost today. Almost barefaced. Because sometimes, like after drawing on eyebrows as well, I just kind of leave them be. I don't wash the eyebrows off if I can. And also, I have eyelash extensions this month. I I don't know if you guys noticed it, but like I usually don't. What have I cut? I don't need this. I don't need this. Wait, why did I cut this? Okay, I need L8 instead. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my eyelashes aren't this long. So I get them done sometimes because I have like there are events I want to go to, or I just wanna like have them done because they look nice. And I wanted to try a different shape this month. That's why I got them as well. Oh gosh, Jesus. Where did it go? Oh, okay, let me grab it. Oh, okay, have fun. I love satay. Honestly, I remember the first time I heard the guy with the what's it called? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called in English, but it's like grobak. And the guy with the grobak that comes around the house. And the first time I smelt it more like rather than saw it. It smelled so good. I think we ended up buying a few just because it smells really nice. So yeah, it's been a while actually since I saw anyone with the little wagon coming around the house and selling sate. It's been really long. Sate kambing lagi habis hujan gini tuh paling cocok kok. Really, aku jarang makan sate kambing sih. Aku kalau makan dulu sate ayam. Sate ayam sih paling sering. Karena yang dijual di rumah itu dulu paling seringnya itu. But yeah, so I rarely eat lamb. I think it's not often that I eat lamb, and I don't get the chance to eat lamb often either. It's not like it's by choice or anything. Like it's not like I choose to specifically avoid lamb. It's just I don't really have a lot of opportunities where I'm like, oh, lamb, you know? I think the last time that I had like a lot of lamb offered to me or like as an option, it was like at someone's wedding and they had a buffet and lamb was one of the options. That's why you could get a lot of lamb. Even then, I don't eat a lot of lamb, just because I think it's cholesterol wise, it's a bit much. Is it cholesterol? I forgot, but it's something that I don't really want to risk. Is my point. Where's 24? 24 and 12. Anyways, so I think it's not just me. So I think everyone I talk to, it's been raining everywhere. Is it? It's been raining quite a lot. I think it was raining earlier in like Sudirman area as well, right? It's been very rainy, but also very. I don't know if it's like this everywhere else, but it's been kind of like really splotchy. The rain it just comes and stops, and then comes back, and then stops again, and then comes back again, and then stops again. So yeah, it's been very like splotchy the rain. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my area. Oops. Okay, this is the last one that I need to cut out for the first part. So, the second part doesn't have L, which I just realized I need E, which I don't have on hand, which means I need to look for E. I think this is E. It's E. This is E. So I'm gonna cut the E out first before I cut out the piece. So I guess I know what you're having for dinner, or is it like a snack after dinner? Because I know some people eat satay as like snack instead of like an actual meal. Meanwhile, I eat satay as like an actual meal. Like without rice, that's an actual meal for me. I don't know if anyone else does that, but considering how small my stomach is sometimes, I can't eat that with a lot of rice, which I think kind of dulls down the experience. Like I feel like if you eat certain foods, there just has to be rice. Like examples like soto, you need to eat rice when you're eating soto, and then you need to eat rice when you're eating. What? Yeah, I think chicken is pretty like something that you need rice with as well, like fried chicken. You know, like if I went out to eat fried chicken, I prefer it with rice most of the times. And then there's what else is there? I feel like the most prominent thing you cannot eat without rice is soto. It just does not taste the same. It's not. Oh shoot! It's just not that great anymore if you don't have rice on it. I don't know. Does that make sense? Is that a thing that people feel? I feel like the meal for those like some specific dishes is just kind of incomplete without rice. Is that an Asian thing or is that like normal? But like I know some dishes that like people usually have rice with that I don't really like having rice with. I'm not an avid rice eater either, honestly. I don't really eat a lot of rice. It's not like I avoid it because of like calories and stuff like that. It's kind of just I don't quite like rice that much. so that's why I avoid it. But not that much. Like I don't avoid it that much, but also I don't choose it often. But there are just certain dishes that like I think it's a lot better with rice. I think satay is one of them. Satay is definitely like a rice dish, I think, but I prefer satay rather than with like just normal rice. I prefer with lontong. I don't know if that's universally accepted, but it tastes better with lontong, I think, rather than rice. Because I feel like lontong is just a lot nicer. It's more compact. Makes me feel like I've eaten less even though I ate quite a lot. So maybe that's why I prefer it as well. Okay, hold on. Let me find some B parts first before I continue speaking and getting carried away. We need 13 and 7. Okay. Oh, did you know? So I went out to eat with my mom just now, and we were having fun talking in the car and stuff, and then we got home. And when we got home, um, we I was parking the car, and then suddenly we saw there was like this group of, I don't know if it's what it's called elsewhere, like security, I guess. Because I wanted to say police because that's the first thing that comes to my mind, but it's not the police. It's like satpam. So if you don't know, it's basically like security, and it's like the security for the cul-de-sac, and they were like hanging out at the end of our cul-de-sac, at the end of our street, basically. And we thought that there was like some kind of weird problem going on or something, but apparently it's not really like a domestic problem or like uh it's not like they caught someone stealing or something like that. Apparently it was a routine snake check, and I didn't know this happened in my cul-de-sac, but apparently we have routine snake checks that I guess me and my family just never really found out about because it never really ended up bothering us yet, at least. But apparently, this is such a big problem that they have routine checks. And apparently, just today, they found 3 snakes. 2 of them were pretty small. I think they fit in like a 1 liter water bottle. And one of them, apparently, according to the guy who caught it, it was a cobra. It was it was really big. I actually saw it before it went into the sack, and apparently it was big enough that they couldn't put it into just like a normal water bottle, and they had to actually get a dedicated sack for it. So that was a first. And after talking to our neighbor, me and my mom found out that apparently it is a normal thing. Snakes are apparently very common, and also they like to hang out under your car. So I'm I don't know if I want to hang out anywhere near my car or even try to get in my car anymore at this point. Because that one was pretty big. It was like really really big. Like I think you could see it at a zoo, kind of big. Like it's the type of snake that they'd be showing off, telling you it's okay to pet it, kind of big. And like I don't mind if there are handlers handling the snake and all, and like professionals there holding the snake, making sure you're okay. I wouldn't mind petting the snake and like touching the snake, but like this is like an actual wild animal that they've decided lives around here. And apparently it's because also there's a lot of trees, and there are a lot of trees that hang from above the cul-de-sac as well. So it's like near I'm not sure what it's called. It's not really a bridge, but like it's a there's like higher ground, and there's a wall that leads up to the higher ground, and there are a lot of trees hanging from that. So apparently from there they sometimes they fall down as well. So all in all, was not the best like thing to figure out about where you live. I rather would have just not known about the snake issue. because I think I would live more peacefully if I didn't know about it. But I guess I'm kind of glad that I did find out about it because now at least like, at least you know. And you can like it's not gonna be a surprise anymore at least, right? But yeah, did not know we had issues with snakes. I did not think that that was ever going to be an issue that I need to actually think about, but it is. So how great is that? And that was also like, I guess, a first for me. Which one topping you like from nasi padang? Mm, nasi padang. I think I don't eat nasi padang often because I cannot eat spicy things. I suck with spicy things. So I don't know if you guys all know about Indomie, but it has its own um, chili paste. And up until recently, I couldn't eat to that level of spicy, which for Indonesian level, it's not at all. But I'm very, very low tolerance when it comes to spices. It sucks because a lot of the food here is spice oriented, basically, and it tastes really nice with spice. But I'm just not great with spices, and even like if you know like one of the famous chicken places here that starts with Kentucky, I think everyone would know if I said it that way. But yeah, so if you go eat there, you know that here there's two choices, original and crispy. I don't know if that's a thing everywhere else because I don't travel. But if you know about original and crispy, you know that crispy is slightly more spicy. I can't handle that. Not well, at least. So I'm terrible with spice. So I haven't really eaten nasi padang, so I cannot tell you which one is my favorite topping because I don't believe I have one. Considering I don't eat padang just because of how spicy it is. But yeah, I can tell you what my favorite um food is though. I think actually I probably can't because I don't think I have one. Let me think. I like a lot of foods, but I think I think if you ask me what specifically like what is my favorite type of food maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay. If you ask me what my specifically favorite type of food is, I think the answer like if it's savory only, like no sweets allowed, I think my answer would probably be sushi. I love sushi. Like a lot, like a whole damn lot. I really, really like sushi. I don't know if that's clear by how many times I'm saying it, but I really like sushi. Hold on, I feel like there it is. So I don't eat a lot of savory foods usually. Like I don't crave them. I mean, I eat them for dinner, lunch, and stuff like that, like the normal stuff. But I prefer sweets. I prefer desserts by a lot. I like. I think my favorite dessert type would be cookies because that's the one thing that I would not share. So I didn't know this about myself until I was told. But apparently every type of dessert, and I love my dessert, right? I love cake, I love ice cream, I love every type of dessert that there is on earth. But apparently, for every other dessert, I will share it. No matter how much I like it, no matter how good it tastes, I will share it. But when it comes to cookies, apparently I don't want to share. I didn't notice this until someone pointed it out to me. I really did not know that that was a thing for me. But apparently I don't want to share my cookies. So that was new. I didn't know that I didn't share my cookies. I thought I've been very generous. Apparently not. Apparently I'm not generous with cookies specifically. Other than that, apparently I'm quite generous. So yeah, that was something new I discovered about myself like not too long ago. It wasn't really recent either though. It was like how long ago, but it wasn't that long ago. So I didn't notice up until quite recently. But yeah, that's something new that I learned about myself not too long ago. That's my favorite dessert. I think um favorite oh wait, did I do the other one? No, alright. So I think my favorite type of cookie though would be just like the normal chocolate chip one, like not even the double, just like the normal chocolate chip one, but with salt. So like original but with salt always tastes a lot better than I think just like normal original one because the salt helps you like regulate how sweet it is because usually it's really sweet, like it's super sweet, and having salt just helps it out a lot. Okay. So yeah, I think if I were to tell you what my favorite dessert is, it would be cookies. And if my what my favorite food is, it's probably sushi. I think I can say that I mean because I think that's the only one type of food that I search for quite often. So I get bored of foods really easily. There was this one time, oh shoot, where since there aren't a lot of restaurants or foodstuffs near where I used to work before the pandemic, near the office, there wasn't really a lot of food to choose from, and there were like stalls, and one of them was like ketoprak and gado-gado. And if you don't know what that is, it's like basically an Indonesian salad. It's vegetables, sometimes with lontong, which is like condensed, like they wrap the rice in I think leaves or something, and then they cook it that way, and it ends up being this like um log of rice and some peanut sauce, and that to me it was really good, and I love gado gado and ketoprak. But after eating it for like a week straight because it was really cheap and that was the only thing that I could like buy without really thinking like, oh yeah, it's cheap, I'll just get some. So after a week of that, I got really sick of it. But I had to like keep going, because it's really the best option there. So I ended up keep buying the ketoprak and gado-gado, like changing it up here and there. But after like a month of doing that, it's been around 2 to 3 years that I haven't touched it again, just because I'm just so done with it, so sick of it, because of how often I ate it. So yeah. Asian or Western food in general, I think I would choose Western food because a lot of Asian foods have rice in it. But specifically like Japanese food, I like a lot. So I like eating ramen. I like eating soba. Actually, I really like eating soba. I love soba. I think I just recently learned how much I like soba because up until like I think earlier this year, I've never really had just the cold noodles with the broth that they give you. And soba usually I get the one that's kind of creamy apparently, and I don't like heavy foods because it gets me full easier. So I eat less. I end up eating less, which not great because I don't want to do that. Like I want to finish my food. But if it's heavy, it's kind of hard for me to down everything, basically. So I I figured out like what soba is recently and just fell in love with it. And then also like sushi, I said was my favorite food. And I think I really like ramen, udon, and stuff like that. Also, like, I think Korean foods I tolerate quite a lot. Like, if I eat it often, I mean, I'll tolerate it more often than not, even if I'm bored of it. But like other Asian foods, usually like Indonesian foods is very rice based usually, and I'm not great with rice. It's unfortunate, but I'm not that great with rice. It's a bit heavy for me, so I don't eat it often. Because once I eat rice, that everything else goes out the window. Like I don't eat anything else because I will get full way too easily. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm doing fine, I guess. It's been a really hectic week. I had a lot of changes this week and I had to adjust to a lot of new things. But it's been good. How about you? Oh, also, I found out my neighborhood had snakes today. I don't know if you were here to hear that story, but if you weren't, I came home after eating with my mom, and then we were in the car and we saw that there was like a lot of security at our neighbor's house, and we thought something was going on, something wrong was going on, and we were like being the nosy people that we are. We wanted to know what's going on. So when she stepped out the car, I told her that like she can figure it out. I'm gonna go in first because I wanted to check on the cats and stuff. But then suddenly she was like, "Oh my god, dude, there's a snake." And I was like, "What? There's a what? Where?" And then she was like, "There's a snake. It's a huge snake." And like apparently this whole group of securities were there to catch the damn snake. And apparently it's quite the common occurrence, and they have regular snake checks in my neighborhood. And today they found three. So two of them were pretty small snakes. I think here is like ular sawah or something like that. They're pretty small. I think I'm hoping they're harmless. I think they're harmless. I'm not quite sure, but they're pretty small, and they fit in like a 1 liter water bottle. And those were the main ones that they usually find. But today, for some reason, they had they found a cobra, and we didn't know this, right? We were just casually like looking at them, um trying to catch the snake. We were like kind of far away just to make sure we weren't close enough to get hurt, and we were like cringing by ourselves like, oh my god, it's a snake, it's an actual snake, you know. And once they got it in the sack, we were like, oh my god, what snake was it? Is it venomous? Is it poisonous? And then our neighbor went up to one of the guys, the security, and she was like, "Hey, by the way, sir, what snake is that? Like specifically that huge one that we don't usually see." And the guy, like the with the most nonchalant expression, with the most nonchalant attitude, he's just like, "Oh, it's a cobra." And I kid you not, I almost ran into my house and locked the door. But on the bright side, I no longer need to go to zoos to see snakes. Nor do I need to go to an exotic pet shop if I want to own a snake, apparently. I can go outside and catch my own. Apparently, this is a thing. So, I did not know that this was a thing outside my house. Like, apparently, it's often that you'll find them under your car, under um, in some trees, on the walls. So I live kind of at the corner of my cul-de-sac, and there's like a wraparound wall with like a, what's it called? There's like an elevated higher ground up behind the wall or above that wall. There are trees that look down from it, and apparently sometimes if you walk around the area, snakes can fall from those trees above. So our neighbor was like, be careful, don't walk there. And also, now that you know, welcome officially to the neighborhood. And we're like, dude, we've been here for so long and this is the first time we've heard about a snake check. But yeah, check your sewers, it's raining season. I actually will, like honestly, but I don't think we actually have gutters or anything like that outside. Because I think it's pretty small. At least it's like kind of gated. The sewers, I mean, so I can't quite see or check unless I like probe in them. But I will check around the area of it just to be safe because that is not something I want to deal with. Especially I have two cats, and I'm scared that they're going to end up being hurt by it, I guess, the best way to put it. Because I don't want them accidentally finding one and then playing with it or getting bit by it or, just random stuff because they're they're not going to back down. Well, one is, I'm pretty sure Molly's going to run, but I don't think Fluffy's the type to run. I think she'll bap it, which kind of scares me because I don't want her to hurt herself. It's pretty common to see for snakes to surface. I've actually right. Okay, so I lived in a more concrete, basically concreted area before I moved here, and I moved here kind of like not too long ago, so I'm still kind of new to the area. But I've been here long enough for me to not say I just moved, you know? And I didn't know that it was a thing still to have snakes in residential areas. Like, I didn't know that that was going to be a thing. I didn't know that that was going to be a problem. Honestly. Because I never had a problem from my old place because it's more closer to the heart of the city. Now I'm not as close to the heart of the city, and that's probably why there's more um, fauna. I guess that's the best way to put it. There's a lot of fauna here, but yeah, I never really thought about it before, like what's it called? Snakes, bugs, because there just weren't that many where I was. Now that I've moved here, there's so many. I'm actually starting to pay some mind to them because now it's becoming an issue. So yeah, especially Tangrong, which the origin was swamps. Oh really? Was it? I've never known about that. So I'm terrible with geography and stuff like that, so I wouldn't know. But yeah. So what did I need? I need L. Okay, so we need L again. Anyways, honestly though, snakes are not something I thought I would encounter in everyday life. I really did not. This was not something that I ever even thought of up until today. Because again, that's not something I didn't think I was living in like the equivalent of Australia here. Because like that's really random, I feel. Like, I don't know. I just didn't think that that would be a thing. Damn, sounds so scary for cats, yeah. That's why I'm like worried about them. Because they like to, what's it called? They like to play with bugs. They have like, sometimes we have a lot of bugs. And when we have a lot of bugs, they get really hype. They're really hyper and they chase the bugs around. I cannot imagine if it was a snake because I'm scared that it's going to look harmless to them, Because cats like to act like they've been put here in charge by God Himself. They just bap everything, and they don't really give two cents about anything else other than their own opinions. So I'm scared that that's going to happen with them, and then they're going to hurt themselves on accident. So there's that. But hopefully, none of them sneak into the house, and hopefully, my cats know not to play with them if one does sneak into the house, and instead they're going to come to me crying, like telling me that there's a snake, like meowing, telling me that there's a problem because I don't want them to get hurt. Also, I think everyone in my family would just faint if suddenly there's a snake in my house. Because even like smaller bugs like cockroaches and stuff like that. My two sisters and my mom would run for the hills. So for cockroaches, for cockroaches, um, my mom would tell me to get rid of them if there's a dead body because she can't stand them. And then, so you know how parents are supposed to like sacrifice for you basically, like they love you so much they're going to like um do anything to protect you. My mom's like that, but not when it comes to cockroaches. So apparently, there was this one time where so my sisters are also as afraid of cockroaches as she is, but there's one time that she found a cockroach where all my sisters and her were in the same area. She started screaming and then she threw my sister at the cockroach because she just like, nah, I'm not dealing with cockroaches. I hate cockroaches and I don't care what you think after this, but you can die for me. And then she just threw my sister at the cockroach. So yeah, she used my sister as a shield when she knew my sister's terrified of cockroaches as well. So that's how terrified my family is of cockroaches. Like my mom would rather put my sister in front of her rather than protect her own baby. So yeah, so that's when you know it's like a legit scare. But yeah, my family is not great with bugs. The only one that I can probably count on when it comes to those kind of things is probably my dad. But he's not home too often because of work. He has to be out often. Hold on, is this supposed to be in the same direction? I think it doesn't matter, right? Anyways, so yeah, because he has to be out for work a lot, he has to meet a lot of people for his work. So I don't know if he'll be here if anything like that happens. So if anything like that happens or like the snake comes into my house, I feel like I'm going to be the one that has to like call someone because I think everyone else would be too panicked to even think. But yeah, so the more you know about me, I guess, and also the more I know about my place, apparently, because honestly, up until today, this was not a thing I thought about like ever. I really didn't think that this was going to be something that ever crossed my mind. And then, you know, suddenly your neighbor's like, "Oh yeah, you need to know this if you live here, because it's a very common occurrence." And then you're just there like dumbfounded, like, "What do you mean a common occurrence?" And I was pretty shocked that so we asked the neighbor if it was her who informed the security guards of the presence of the snake because it was right in front of her house, right? So we were like, how did you see the snake? It's black and it's really dark outside. So like I think there's only like one street light that actually works right in front of our house. And neighbor was like, "Oh no, it wasn't me. I didn't notice that there was a snake until I saw like the security guards gathered around outside." And then we were like, "Oh, then how the hell did you find out that there was a snake?" And she's like, "Oh, well, we have routine checks for snakes because it's a fairly common problem that we have to solve." And then we just stood there like, "You said what? What do you mean a fairly common problem?" And she's like, "Yeah. So I found snakes under my car at least 3 times by now, and I saw a snake on the wall like not too long ago, and like there's just so many instances of snakes, especially because we have neighbors that have like huge trees, and they like to hang out there as well. And we did not know that that was where they hung out. Like we don't really look up our snakes because it wasn't a problem up until today. So that was kind of shocking to us to even hear that there are snakes. But yeah, so I digress. I guess that should be enough about the snakes. No, I feel like I've been going around about snakes for the past how many minutes now. Um. Oh, next someone has redeemed stretch and hydrate. Oh, really? Oh, where is it? I've not seen. I've not seen the thing. I don't know why I don't see it, but okay, I'll stretch. because my back is starting to feel kinda. Sorry if you hear noises, I'll stretch. And also, I have water today, so. How do I see if someone has redeemed it? Because I thought I would be able to see it better, but I don't see it. So I don't usually drink water often because I prefer sweet things like tea and 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 milk. I like milk. I like chocolate milk. I feel like I have the palate of a 5-year-old. But yeah, I like milk a lot. I also like sweet tea. Um, what else do I like? Oh, there was this drink. It's black currant tea that I used to like advocate for everywhere I go. Like I just love it so much. I loved drinking blackcurrant tea whenever I went out for steak because a lot of steakhouses here for some reason they serve you blackcurrant tea. But I think back then it wasn't really common to have blackcurrant tea and only like the steakhouses have it for some reason. So it's more common now. I think I see them a lot at buffets and all you can eat places. But yeah, so I used to love that drink a lot, but now as I got older, I think it got a bit too sour for my taste. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing, but I thought it'd be too sweet instead of it got more sour. But it's not like I don't think it's like they changed their recipe or anything as a company, right? But I think I just really grew out of it. But I thought by growing out of it, I would think of it as like something that's way too sweet or something of like similar thoughts on that, I guess. Because I really like sweets, right? So I thought as I grow, I would like have less of a tolerance for sweets. But instead, it became too sour for me, so I think I have less of a tolerance for sour things now instead, which caught me off guard a bit. I thought it'd be too sweet instead. But I guess that's something that's weird about me that you guys might find interesting. I don't know. Oh, is there anything you guys want to know about me that you guys don't already? Because I feel like I hold on, let me cut this. Okay, because I feel like it's not often that I answer questions. Also, I don't know if this is a thing, but someone told me that they can't chat yesterday. I don't know if that's still a problem today. I thought it was because it's a sub only chat, but my sub only chat isn't activated, isn't enabled. And I know one of you at least is not sub to me anymore, so like you but I can still see your chat is what I mean. So it's not it shouldn't be that. I don't know if it's still a problem, but if any of you have a problem chatting on here, um if it's not too much to ask, please tell me in my Instagram DM so I can figure it out if it is a problem. So just a disclaimer because I was told that this was a problem yesterday and that they could not chat through the Twitch chat. So I wanted to make sure that everyone can chat because I know for a fact that I didn't enable the sub only chat. So yeah. Sour things are not my forte, is what I'm going to say. Um, so if I could survive off sour gummies and not go into a diabetic coma, I'd do it. So I'm terrible with sour things, and it's not because I want to be. It's not because I like sweet things more like in general either. Like I think sour things are great, but I have very low tolerance when it comes to sour things. I think it's I don't know, but I can't stand sour things like at all. Also, I think it messes with my GERD a bit, and it makes me have like stomach issues if I eat a lot of like sour things, too much sour things. So it's not really a me thing, I think. But like I'm more into sweet things because they don't hurt me like sour things do. Like I don't think sour things are terrible. Like I have some sour things that I like. It's just I don't know why my sour tolerance is so low. Like it's kind of ridiculously low and I don't like it. Like I want to enjoy some of the things that people enjoy that are sour, but I can't just because it's sour, which is like ridiculous in my opinion. I think someone's home. Sorry if you can hear the doorbell. It's not. Sometimes it doesn't ring, so that's why it's kind of loud. Sometimes our doorbell doesn't ring no matter how many times you what's it called? You ring it. So we kind of overcompensate it with the sound if it's a bit loud. That's fair to be honest. Stomach issues definitely suck. Yeah. So I used to go to Muay Thai when I was back in like college, and I loved going to Muay Thai. And it was like a weekly thing with my friends. And usually during the Muay Thai sessions, it was fine, and I had a lot of fun. And I think recently, this year, I think, so during this year, I tried to start going to Muay Thai again, but every time I went, I would have like stomach issues halfway through and I couldn't finish the class. And the thing was, it was like a group class, so it's not like the trainer was going to stop and give me a workout that was more my pace because of my stomach issues. So they just kind of continued the class without me. So I ended up not going anymore because of my damn stomach issues. So yeah, stomach issues suck. They definitely do. They suck a lot. My dumbass be drinking coffee and putting spice into my food all day and then wonder why my stomach's dying later. Same. But like for me, it's more like coffee and milk. Because I'm not great with spices, as I have previously stated just now. But I love milk and I kind of need coffee to be functional during the day, especially if I have to wake up early. So coffee already wrecks my stomach. And then we have my lactose intolerant ass drinking milk very often because I like milk. Like I love milk. I don't know why I like milk so much, but I love milk. And I have a stock of it to like keep my stomach from reacting badly, I guess in a way. Cuz like in the morning, if I haven't eaten, I'll have problems. So I usually combat that by drinking milk first in the morning before anything else. Wait, where does it go? Oh, it's on this thing, is it? So before anything else, just to make sure I don't have stomach problems throughout the day, I'll drink milk first. But that also, oh wait, what? Oh, okay. But that also gives me problems by making me need to go to the toilet. So it's like solving solving one issue but adding a different issue. But I really like milk, so it's not like I'm gonna give it up. Probably dumb, but I'm not going to give up milk. I really like milk. I don't know why. I I also need milk in coffee because I don't like straight black coffee. I can't drink straight black coffee. That's going to wreck my stomach even more than just milk. So I end up mixing it with milk and I end up still having stomach issues, but like probably less than if black coffee was just a thing, you know? One would probably send me to the toilet, one could probably send me to the hospital because of GERD and the acid in like pure straight black coffee is just not great for me. But yeah, Lactose intolerance is fun. I love cereal, but my stomach hates me for it. Oh my god, yes, that's true. I love cereal, and I'm one of those people who cannot eat cereal like as a dry snack. I have to have milk with it. And when it comes to cereal, I think like out of everything like that I can eat, cereal is the one thing that I will eat a lot of. I don't know why, but when it comes to cereal, I could probably finish like the whole pack in one sitting, like the whole box of cereal in one sitting, and with milk too, because I really like cereal. And I don't. Oh crap! I missed one part. This is what you get for like not focusing on work. But yeah, you're supposed to put this in first. Anyways, yeah. So hold on. Oh, okay. So yeah, I love cereal, but not only does the milk wreck my stomach, I can't stop myself from eating cereal either. So yeah, isn't it great? Hold on, let me just adjust this first before continuing. Okay, continuing. Um, I mean, there's milk substitutes, but like it's not the same. I do love almond milk though. Oh, I do love my milk substitutes. Like I love what's it called? Soy. I think my favorite substitute is soy. Yeah, it's gotta be soy. And I think I don't like almond milk at all. I think that's the one milk I cannot tolerate. It's so it's kind of I don't know how to explain it. It's not great. I don't like almond milk. I feel like I feel like that's kind of controversial, but like I feel like almond milk is kind of controversial. It's not a thing where most people are gonna like it or most people are gonna hate it. It's a very decisive thing. It's you either like it or you don't, and there's no like middle ground with almond milk. At least I don't think so. At least I haven't found a middle ground with almond milk. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think almond milk is something that you can just in like kind of enjoy but you don't love, or kind of drink it but you don't hate it. You know, it's always one of those. Oh hi, hi! I recognize your handle from Instagram. Hello, welcome. Thanks for dropping by on the stream. I forgot where I'm here. Almond milk is probably bomb for like some people, but like I feel like there's no one where you ask them, do you like almond milk? And they're like, yeah, kinda. It's meh for me. Like, I don't think that there's someone that will answer you that. I feel like it's always love. I love it or I hate it with a passion. I feel like that's what almond milk is. Also, I saw my follower count go up one, but I didn't see a notification. I tried fixing it, but I guess it's still not working. But yeah, thanks so much for following. Um, Sorry if I didn't realize it sooner, but I just checked the what's it called, the stream manager, and I just saw. So I'm sorry if I'm not fast enough on that. With peanut butter crunch, is that a cereal, or is it like a crunchy peanut butter? Because okay, so we have a lot of imported cereals, but they're really expensive. Like it's not worth paying a kidney and a half to eat Oreo O's or something like that. I feel like there was like Oreo something, right? It was like an Oreo cereal. I really wanted to try that, but I saw the price and was like, oh god, it's like I have to sell at least a toe for that. Like it's so it's not worth it. Like why? Why is it so expensive? Why is imported cereal so expensive? Like don't you have a local distributor? Especially like, considering right, it's Oreos. Oreos are famous everywhere. I don't see why it be like that expensive. You know, like why don't you just get it locally done? I feel like it could be done. I don't know, I really like Oreos, but I don't like the price of the Oreo cereal. So yeah. Oh, it is a cereal. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me read. I get that I like it, but I probably wouldn't drink it by itself. Oh, so what do you drink? Almond milk, right? What do you drink it with? Or like, what do you eat? Do you like put it with food, like cereal? Does it taste good with cereal? I don't know if it will, because okay, almond milk is really expensive here. I don't know if you guys know this, but almond milk is kind of like really expensive. It's kind of marketed as like this really healthy option, and usually it's like the rich people who buy almond milk. It's got like really it's just really kind of overpriced in my opinion, but it's not like I'm gonna judge people who buy it or anything. It's just it's really expensive. Sorry, I had to like crack something. But anyways, yeah. Um, so I never tried it with cereal if that's what you were talking about. And importing and trade is a money making thing. It's true, but I will not buy your kidney priced cereal because I can't afford it. Like I can't afford to waste a kidney's worth on just cereal, you know? Like I have other things to pay, like my bills or my cat food, you know? There's so many things that I need to pay off that I can't just sell a kidney to buy your damn cereal. I feel like I'm very passionate about this because I want to try the damn cereal, but I can't afford it. Anyways, instead of selling a toe to the black market, you could sell toe picks to fund your cereal endeavors. My toes are not pretty though. So my hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, so my toenails are very thin. They're very thin. They're paper thin. And they look paper thin as well. So I don't think I'd sell a lot of toe picks, feet picks in general. I don't think there's a market of people who'd want that, who'd want like paper thin toenails. Anyways, it tastes fine with non-sugary cereals. Oh, okay. So, what kind of cereal do you guys like better? Like, is it the boring kind of like old people cereal where there's like not much flavor, but it's like pretty good with milk? You know, like Rice Krispies are pretty boring, right? Or cornflakes, stuff like that, you know? Or do you like um, very sweet, very sugary, very um, flavored, I guess, like Fruit Loops and stuff like that? Because I like the boring cereals better, especially with milk. I like Rice Krispies, I like cornflakes better than I like Fruit Loops and stuff like that with milk. So, just like Gunpla, it's scarce out here in OIC. Oh, really? Wait, were we talking about the cereal or the almond milk or the or which one? But yeah, cat food. Yeah, and I will not sell my kidney. Don't worry. I need both of them. I'm not very healthy. Hold on. Let me find 25 and 26. Where's 25? Wait, what? Oh, it's not 25, 26. 26 and 13. Oh, I got 25. Toe fungus. Nope. It's just how I was born. It's just really thin. It's not a disease or fungus or anything like that. Don't worry about that. It's kind of gross. I wouldn't say anything if it wasn't like fungus related. But yeah, they're just like really thin. I was just born with really thin. Oops. What's it called? Toenails. There we go. So it's not pretty. That's my main point. Oh yeah, importing. Importing is kind of terrible. Everything also gets stuck at like one place when you buy something, because there's only like one sorting area, I think, if I'm not wrong, that I'm familiar with at least. Did your boyfriend know that you stream on Twitch? Yes, he does. He usually watch my streams if he's not too busy. And that was kind of out of nowhere though. That was kind of random. I'm a bit like 60-40 on non-sugar sugary cereals. Oh really? I'm also kind of 60-40 actually, considering. But I do prefer the non-sugary cereals, so that means we're on the same page at least. Yeah, it's probably not fungus. I'm pretty sure it's not fungus. I had this since I was a baby, so if it was a fungus, then my parents didn't treat it. Oh hey, what's up? Okay, sorry, my nose is kind of itchy at the moment because there's hair on my nose. Like, my hair is going everywhere. Streaming gunpla, not porn. That's weird for real. Where am I? Oh, I need M. Sorry. I'm like all over the place because it's kind of hot. It's really hot because I didn't turn on the AC and I don't know where the AC remote is. Because we have two ACs. One of them is outside and one of them is inside my room on this floor. And hold on. I need to find M, which I can't find M. I organized everything in a way where everything should be alphabetical, but I think after putting everything down last time, I just put M somewhere, and then I can't find M anymore. Oh wait. Is this M? No, it's not M, it's N. I just put that there. Oh, I found one M. Oh. Where's the other M? Oh, here's the other M. Okay. Oh, is it? Is it cold? Wait, it's the end of the year, so it probably should be, right? Because it's like nearing the winter times. I lost my nipper. Oh. I've never been anywhere with snow before. I don't remember if I have played with like actual snow, because I've played with snow before, but it was like man-made snow. Like, I think it was where, yeah? I think here it was at Bandung or Puncak or something. There's like a snow world kind of thing where they have snow, you know, like man-made snow, and you could play in that. And they had like this like slidey thing where you could slide down with like a tube or a sled. And you know, that was like the only snow experience I had. And I think I also had like snow experience in like Singapore, where, or like, was it in Malaysia? But they had the snow thing as well. And I think that was the closest I got to actual snow. I've never actually seen snow or felt snow before. So I've always been pretty curious how winters feel or look, or like, you know, like what goes on. I bet it's a hassle though if you live there and like every year this happens. I bet you get like really annoyed because like you gotta shovel your snow and stuff like that. But for me, as someone who's never had snow their entire life, it's just really like, it's an interesting concept that I want to see it in real life, you know? I want to experience it, if that makes sense. Now I'm gonna build one of my master grades. You inspired me. Good! Build! You should build. Everyone should build. It's really fun. And I don't know if it's stress relieving, but I guess it's pretty relieving because like I'm doing this after work and I'm having fun. So there's that. Let me build this first before I read more comments, like this section first, because I'm kind of confused how you're supposed to have that. I think it's this way. Okay, and then you gotta take one of these, right? And then it faces this way, I think. And then you gotta, okay, yeah. I think, I'm not sure. We're gonna try that first. Ah, okay. And then I think this is it. No? Oh yeah, it is. It should be. Okay, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can build the other one while I'm reading your chats now. Okay. We had our first snowfall yesterday in my area. Oh, that's great. I don't know if it's great for you, but that sounds great to me. Again, never experienced it. I don't know if it's great or not. So I'm sorry if I've been insensitive about your snow experiences. Because I really don't know if it's an inconvenience. Like you'd rather not have snow, or if snow is a good thing and people actually love snow. But living in the equator area and you don't get snow, can't help but wonder what it feels like to have snow. Because I think the last time I traveled, even like the furthest I've gone is Hong Kong. I don't know if they get snow, but when I was there, it wasn't snowing. Even if it could, then it wasn't. So I've never experienced like real, actual, authentic snow. So, ooh! So yeah. Um, if you want to experience snow in Indonesia, you can go to Jayawijaya in Papua. Oh, really? Like, I've I've never gone anywhere else in Indonesia other than Bali, I think. So, yeah. You have too many MGs, is it? I would love to have more MGs, honestly. I got the. So, this is the Hainu. I got the Sazabi to accompany the Hainu because they're related, right? And I got it on the last day of the event. So it was after my YouTube video went out, so I didn't put it in the haul. But um, I got the what's it called? Ah, my brain. Okay, so I got the Sazabi to accompany the Hainu, so I'm going to be building that soon, so I can pose it and put it in an acrylic and just have it like displayed somewhere beautiful. But yeah, no lie, we get like 6 months of winter, 1.5 months of fall, and spring each, then 3 months of summer. Do you prefer winter or summer? Because I hate heat. I hate the heat a lot. Like I hate feeling like it's hot. So heat is not something I will deal greatly with. I think summer would be the worst for me because I can't even stand not being in an AC filled room for a bit, and I get hot really easily. But cold, right? The good thing about feeling cold, you can always add more layers. Meanwhile, when it's hot, it's not like I can like take off more things if I'm already like naked, you know? It's not like I can take off my skin and just leave it to like float in the wind on a drying rack or on a clothesline. Like that's not something I can do. So at least when I'm cold, I can cover up. You know, there can only be so much I take off of my body when it's hot. So yeah, I think I would prefer winter. But again, this is coming from someone who's never had winter, so I'm not sure if that holds true if I will like experience winter. But for now, that's where I'm at with my stance about heat and stuff. So yeah. Clean these up first before reading anymore because these are kind of on the outside and I don't want them looking crappy, you know? I want them to look smooth and pretty and clean, but considering I'm probably cutting a bit too deep on this clear part, it's probably not gonna end up looking so smooth. Sorry. Anyways, this is the last one that I need to sand down. And that should look nice. Okay. Oh gosh, there's so many comments that I've missed. Okay. It builds my motor skills, can't have nails with gunpla. You have some dope P. Bandai collections. I could tell you prefer P. Bandai. And about the nails first, before anything, I can't build without nails. Because if I build without nails, I can't take them apart. So I always have at least like that much. Because if not, I can't put my nail in between the parts and jam it open, you know? Because that's something I found out I need to do quite often nowadays. So that's why my nails are kind of like on the longer end. But on that part, I disagree completely because I cannot build without nails. And for P. Bandai, I actually like P. Bandai, the clear version of the kits, a lot more than the normal versions. That's why I have a lot of clear kits and a lot of P. Bandai. But that's not to say I don't have any non-P. Bandai. Like I have, oh, this is J. I have a lot of normal kits as well. I just prefer building P. Bandai ones on live or like for content, I guess, because it's easier to grab people's attention as well with those, and I already have a lot of those because of my preferences. So I end up putting those in the spotlight more than the other ones because it's easier to tell people that I'm building this and you probably haven't kind of situation, you know, because people watch you sometimes because they've never done it before, like they haven't built it before and they want to, or they didn't have a chance to get it and they want to know how it builds and how it feels. So rather than like the more common ones, usually I prefer to build P. Bandais just for that sole reason of people probably are more curious about them in general. I think I need another L, right? Oh, wait, where's the L? 10, and then I need an E. Okay. Okay, let me read more comments. I don't have any more. If I remember, it's New Zazabi and High New Nightingale. Is it? MG Zazabi is still a great kit though. Also, I prefer winter. I can't stand the summer. Literally, if it goes past 20 Celsius, I die. That's true. I hate heat so much. I hate it so much. So like, I think my room is always on 18 degrees Celsius. And it's not great when it goes up even 1 degree. Like it's so hot suddenly. I don't know why. I don't know, my heat tolerance is just terrible when it comes to like AC. I don't know. I live like in a very hot place, like Indonesia is pretty hot usually. So I don't know why my heat tolerance is so low. I feel like I should at least have built up a bit, but I think it's because I lived most of my childhood with like the AC, and the schools always have ACs on, right? So that's also another reason, probably like why I'm not great with heat. Yeah. So there's that. The more you know. And I think I'm not sure because I haven't actually watched the series. The only series I've watched so far is like IDO. I'm waiting for the witch. The witch that the witch in Mercury, was it? And I watched the other like the more lighthearted shows like Build Divers, Build Fighters. But I haven't really watched the other ones. So I'm not quite sure if it is Nightingale, but I was told it's the High New, so that's why. And also, it's sold. The box is the same as the High New one. It's also the Expo version, so I'm inclined to believe that the High New is related to the Sazabi in some way. Speaking of Nightingale, I need the RE100 Nightingale so bad. Oh really? There is? I feel like I've been kind of all over the place with catching up with Gunpla news because there's already more that's going to come out soon, and I can't wait for the MGSD. You guys have heard of the new releases, right? I think there was a Zeta for ver.ka, and then E9. Hold on. And then for another release, they are doing the MGSD, which is the MG, but SD proportions. And I need the MGSD because it is going to be so chibi, so cute. And I feel like I'm going to really want it, so I'm saving up for that one. Because it released next year, I think, right? January. And I just cannot wait for it. Okay. Ah, it's not coming off. Okay, there we go. And then, I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy and I don't know why. I feel like this keeps happening for some reason. I think it's um my allergies are spawning again because there's been a lot of cat hair going on, cat hair situations, because my kids are shedding at the moment. Could also be because my AC is not on and it's getting hot, and I'm kind of allergic to heat as well. I get really red and itchy when it's hot. Ah, okay. I think that's right. Actually, let me get the AC remote. It's getting really hot. I'll be back in like less than a minute, so don't leave me. I'll be back. So, my AC remote is fucked. It's kind of dead. Um, I have two remotes because the one for the outside one didn't work. They took my remote outside, but that's not working either, so I can't turn on my AC. And I don't know what to do because it's really hot. And I don't want to sleep without the AC. I don't think I can sleep without the AC, in fact. So hopefully we'll get that sorted out after this. Okay, so I need to do this first before anything, right? I don't quite understand why I'm putting the clear part on the inside. I'm betting that there will be a purpose, but at the moment I do not see the purpose. So I don't know why they're hiding the clear part underneath the not clear part, considering this is supposed to be clear mainly. Also, I know that I'm not the cleanest when it comes to like this, but I will be cleaning this up later. So for now, this is probably like the best I'm gonna clean it up. I don't want to spend I don't want to waste too much of your time watching me um sanding things down because I myself really hate sanding things down. So yeah, this is the one before, right? It's supposed to go in here, right? Is it? How? It doesn't fit. What? What? Hmm? Is it this? I think it's this, right? Is it? I feel like I'm getting confused. Hold on. The new ver.ka and MGSD definitely have my attention. A bit disappointed Gundam Ariel is getting a full mechanics instead of an MG, but it looks good. Does Gundam Ariel not have oh wait, is Ariel the new one? Ariel's the new one, right? Is it for the one the witch from Mercury? Is it? I forgot the title. Like, is it the witch from Mercury? The witch in Mercury? The witch something? I know it's the witch something. Wait, how'd they do that? How'd they fit that? This is what we were talking about, right? Have I? in wrong? What? I think I did put it in wrong. Also, they got the AC working. I don't know if you can hear the AC. But Mom got the AC working, so I'm glad. Is this supposed to be upwards? Hold on. So this faces this way, right? No? What? No, it does face this way. No? No. Wait. Okay, let me see if I can do this right. So, how am I supposed to bend it? I don't think I'm supposed to bend it. So it's supposed to be this way, and then this goes in this way. I don't like when the manual is kind of like this. Makes me confused. Like this sections always make me confused. The ones with so many, what's it called? So many sections, like angles is what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. I think. Is it supposed to be this high? It is, I think, right? Yep. Okay, I finally got that right. And then this goes in here. Where? How? Here? 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 Oh, I think. Wait, what? No. Here. Here? What? How? Where? What? Okay. This is part 1 of my confused and I don't know what I'm doing section of my stream, which usually happens actually a lot earlier than this. This is pretty late in the stream for this to happen. Oh no, okay. Let's put that back on, put that up again. How do you do this, actually? How is this supposed to stick? Is it supposed to be down here somewhere? Is it supposed to? What? Okay. So there's like should be something. Oh! Did I not cut it out? Oh, it's this. Okay, so it's supposed to be this first. That's why it's not sticking. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this right. Like, it's not upside down. It's probably as much as it's going to go in. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry if my face is really close and you're seeing my hairline most of the time. And then this is where this goes, I think. Supposedly, right? Or is it above it? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's try this again. Is it supposed to be here? Why isn't it sticking though? It's supposed to stick this way. Oh, no, it's not. That's why. Oh, it's like this. Okay, so that makes more sense now. Then this goes in that way. And then this goes in here. Does it? It's not sticking. Okay. It's really not sticking. Ah! Stop falling! I feel like people are gonna judge me with how rough they think I'm doing this. But I promise you I'm not going really rough on this. It's just kind of it's not going in at all. Which leads me to believe that I am doing something wrong. This should go in quite simply. So I don't know why it's not going in. I believe this is also going the right direction, so I don't know why it's not going in. It's supposed to be somewhere here too, this thing. So this is supposed to be on the right track. But it's not. I don't know what to do. Is it supposed? It's supposed to stay in, right? It's not supposed to fall off like that, right? And I don't think it's supposed to hide that thruster underneath everything. And if it's going to stay out like this, wait, but it looks correct. Is it supposed to be that flimsy? You can't tell me that it's going to be that flimsy forever, right? Or is the armor the only thing that's going to like hold it in place? Oh god. It's falling. Everything is falling. Oh. I don't know if I should continue, like, and move on from this, I mean. Because if I just move on, what if I did something wrong? And then down the line, there will be more to take apart. But if I don't move on, I don't think I'll know what is wrong. But I also don't think it's wrong. So it's supposed to be kind of covering, right? It looks similar to the thing. So should probably be okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave it first. And we're gonna move on first. Because I'm very confused. Slightly would be an understatement. I'm very confused. Okay. I think that's as far as it's gonna go. And then I think this is wrong. So we're gonna have to take it apart as well. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is like this. No, it's not. It's wrong. Wait, is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. I just looked at it wrong. And then put that in here. I'm not sure if this is gonna go the same way, but it fits well like this. It just doesn't snap into anything, you know? Is it supposed to not snap in? What made me confused, this is not snapping in anything, and it's just kind of there. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that way. I'm scared that if I move on, that I'm going to have to take everything apart. I might take the day to figure this out first, because this doesn't look correct. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be that easy to take out. What if it's wrong? Okay, let me think. I'm not okay. I'm not sure that that's how it's supposed to look. Is the thing, you know? Also, I'm gonna show a better side. There we go. I'm not sure that it's how it's supposed to look. Did I miss something? Hold on, I must have missed something. I did not though. It is that empty. It is that empty, so it's not like I've missed anything. Why isn't this happening? Like, why isn't it sticking? Is it supposed to stick? Or is that going to be an armor thing, like that makes it stick? I wanted to finish the legs today, but if I'm going to get stuck here, I don't think I should finish it today if I'm going to like mess it up, you know? But I want to finish it today. This is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Because I don't know if I've done this wrong. I really don't know if I've done this wrong. But it's so easy to like fall off. It's not great. I think maybe we'll move on to this one, and then if it affects it, then we'll see. If it doesn't affect it, then we'll keep going. Okay, so L22 and 21. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. So we can continue and finish the legs, because I would like to finish the legs. But if it I don't know what I'm trying to say. But if it's a problem and it will hinder my continuation, we'll stop first. Because if not, like if I keep going and I mess it up down the line, there's going to be more to fix. I'd rather fix it up now rather than in the future, you know. So okay. Just need to cut out one more part for this, and then we can see if it's going to be a problem for this section. At least for this section, we can figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna need these with this at the front, and then this at the bottom. Okay, so the thicker ones go onto this. Wait, what? Or is it? Okay, not there. I feel like I've made a few mistakes, but I don't know exactly where I've made the mistakes on. Okay. So, I'm confused. So, oh, it's not that. Okay, so, oh yeah, okay. So this is what sticks it together, I think. I'm assuming, but it seems correct. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I don't think it broke anything. But that does not sound friendly at all. Okay. So we'll just continue and put this on here. Okay. And then we can continue and put everything together. And we can clean it up a bit. And did you break it? I don't think so. I assume I did not. It sounded like I did, but honestly, making Gundams, sometimes it does sound like that. So at this point, I'm not quite sure. But I don't see anything that's broken, so I shouldn't have broken anything. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it was supposed to be that loose. It's held together with this piece. So I was worried for nothing. Okay. Oh, my nose is so itchy, I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be red, like I'm gonna look like Rudolph. Or like drunk in a bit, because of how red my nose is gonna get from scratching it. Oh wait, is it on this part? No, just this one, right? Okay, let me try this again. So it looks this way. Oh yeah, it is this part. It looks this way. And then wait. It doesn't match. Wait. It does not match. It is this one though, right? It is supposed to be. No, it's not. Why is it not fit? Why does it not fit? What have I done wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, okay. Why isn't it fitting? What the hell? They're both supposed to be exactly the same, so it's not like I've done something wrong. Is it like this? Oh, I think it is like this. Yeah, okay. I did it. I figured it out. Oh no, did I put it on backwards? I did. Oh no. Ah! I hate when I mess something up because I hate taking things apart. Sometimes it sounds, building Gundam sounds like my old ass niece. That's true, but it sounds more like my back rather than my knees because I have more problems with my back rather than my knees. But I feel 80 whenever I hear my frigging back crack or any other part of my body crack suddenly. You just feel the age. You just know your time is near. You're like, gosh, I don't remember when I got so old. But you're in reality you're like what, 20, 30, maybe sometimes in your teens. It's just your body's just like, I can't take this, guys. I'm out. Okay, so I'm gonna push this back in and then pull this one out slowly. I'm gonna twist it this way. Okay. Is this the one I'm supposed to fix? Yes, it is. So it's facing this way. And then this is facing this way. Okay. What? Right? Oh, wait, no, I did it correct. I didn't have to pull it apart. Oh, wait, no, I did wrong. I was supposed to pull it apart. Wait, what? What is the truth? Okay. So this is where it's looking. This is where it's supposed to be. No, yeah, I did it right. I did it right. I didn't need to take this apart. What? What is wrong with me? I have so many issues. One of them being this. I feel like this is a regular occurrence when I'm building live, where I'm just like, I think I've done it wrong, or like I have done it wrong, and I pull it apart and I realized I haven't done it wrong this whole time, or that I am a dumbass and I have done it wrong this whole time, even though I thought it was correct. So, this is the second time we've done something like this on this stream. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see how many times that's going to happen today. Anyways, continuing on. So it goes this way. Yeah, I should have known. These spikes over here wouldn't have fit in the on that direction. I should have known I did it correctly. I'm stupid. Anyways, it's good to double check though, so at least I did that, I guess. It's like trying to find bright side in this, so I don't feel like a complete dumbass. Okay, moving on. Okay, gosh. Let me move you all to a different side. There we go. We need L again. Let me stretch for a bit. Oh god. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, this one that's not making a sound. Okay, that was kind of small. I don't know if this is going to be like ASMR or if you guys are hating every single second of me like cracking my bones. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, but I've been building for an hour and 47 and my table's really short, so I've been hunched over. Anyways, back to L11. So, oh, I have questions and I have stories. So, question first, so you guys can type in your answers and or anything into the comments if you have any. Do you have any more questions for me, like specifically? because I do rarely answer some like random questions, and like I feel like when I'm live, that's like the best time to ask you guys if you guys have questions, because at least also when I'm live, I'm definitely paying attention to all the questions and stuff. But yeah, anyways, so I've tried to pick up a new hobby recently because there was a thing on the internet that I saw and I wanted and I thought I could make that. So I tried making it, and the new hobby that I'm trying to pick up is crocheting. And I do not know how people like stuck with it for so long, because I was not immediately good at it and I hated every second of trying to crochet. But I'm starting to get the hang of it, and now I'm kind of getting why people like it. Because now it feels more therapeutic than when I was like failing every 5 seconds. But I'm I'm like that type of person who can't start new things because they're scared that they're going to be terrible at it. And I don't I tend not to want to continue something if I'm not immediately good at it. Like, there are a few things only that has passed my hobby thing, I guess, basically, and like only a few things that I have decided to continue even if I'm not immediately good at it, just because it's fun. Like, gunpla is one of them. Like, I don't think I was immediately good at it, but I did have a lot of fun building, so that's why I kept building. But other than that, like, usually when it comes to hobbies, I hate not being great at them, or like at least not sucking at them, you know? Like, you're supposed to suck first and then start there and then slowly build your way up. But I can't do that because I hate being terrible at anything. I don't know if it's like a perfectionist thing. Like, I'm not really that much of a perfectionist either though. So, but yeah, I hate not being immediately amazing at a task. But I'm getting the hang of crocheting. It's actually pretty fun. Now that I've understood it a bit more, it's a bit fun. But yeah, so I've redone the same section like at least 7 times by now because I keep messing up. I don't know how people are doing this like on their first like I don't know how people are crocheting and then not going back and taking things out, because I had to do that a lot. I don't know if this is like everyone's thing, like when they first start crocheting, but you have to unwind it a lot and redo it and then unwind it and redo it. But then that frays the yarn, so I don't know how people keep crocheting if their yarn is even slightly frayed, because it gets caught in needle and it gets really annoying. But the thing that kept me going, right, was I got wait okay so I got oh, what's it called, the needle, and it was pink, and that's literally my main reason for continuing crocheting, to be honest, because it's really cute, pink needle. Also because I really wanted the thing that I'm trying to make with it, so that's also why I'm continuing it. But yeah, one of the other reasons because the needle I got is pink, and that was just, I did not think I was gonna get a pink needle. I thought I was gonna get like a generic, you know, like yellow needle or like gold or whatever. But they gave me a pink needle for some reason, and I don't know if that was like God's will, you know? Like, she's not gonna continue if we don't give her a pink needle. So we're gonna give her a pink needle, and then I ended up with a pink needle. Or that was just some like random coincidence that I got a pink needle. But either way, it was great. Um, I ended up learning a bit more on how to crochet, and I might have a new hobby like down the line. You might see some creations down the line. Just because I'm not the type to shut up about my stuff, you know. Wait, what? Oh, this supposed to fit here? But, oh, wait. Wait, what? Whoa. Are you supposed to fit here somewhere? Because I don't see it fitting anywhere. What? What does this mean? What? Oh, wait. No, but it's not gonna fit there. I can't just force it in. Oh, you can just force it in. Apparently. I was so scared of forcing it in. I don't think I would recommend forcing a part in, but I guess you were supposed to kind of force it in. Because if not, it's not going to stick. It's not going in on this section. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, there we go. Better. It's both in. Why is it flimsy? Why do you feel flimsy? This one doesn't feel flimsy. Why does this feel flimsy? Maybe I've done something wrong here. Why does it feel flimsy? But I can't take it off. Let me push it through here. Bone cracking ASMR with Nyx. I mean, I hope you guys enjoy bone cracking because you're gonna hear a lot of it if you're watching my streams. I crack my bones like a pro. I crack everything. My parents hate it. My friends are used to it. My sisters are indifferent about it. But why is this a thing? Why is it rattling? Oh gosh, okay, God. But yeah, I crack my bones quite often. And I don't know how to take this off. I don't know why it's not coming off and I don't know why it's rattling. I should have made better, like I should have made sure more that it was already done and not rattling like this. But I thought it was because it wasn't secured yet that it was rattling, you know? But I should have known the other one isn't rattling. Oh my god, okay. It's not coming off. I don't know how to get it off. This is the third, probably, right? So far, that I've confused myself. Okay, let me try to do it when I'm a bit slightly more comfortable. How? Oh my god, okay. I hope I don't break anything. I broke a part of the face and that's enough. Ow. Why is it rattling? It's kind of secure. It's not moving though. That's not great. I'm terrified. It's not moving at all. Why is it rattling? Why is it rattling? What? Okay, I don't want to break this plastic. It's kind of fragile. It's not rattling on this. Why is it rattling here? Why is it rattling? Hold on. It's perfectly fitted too. It's not like it's hanging out or anything. Why are you not rattling? Why are you rattling? Okay, I think this is not a problem that you can solve. I think it's just gonna rattle. I'm sorry for the legs, but I'm gonna get comfortable. Uh, let's put this back on. Okay. Yeah, it's still rattling. I don't know why it's rattling, but it is, and I guess we're gonna have to deal with it. So, let's continue. We're gonna bend the legs and get E4. So, let's move the Minitek. Where's 4? Where's 4? Is this 4? This is 4. Okay. Just careful. Yeah, I'll be careful. Don't worry. Oh, gosh. I just said I would be careful, but yeah. I will be careful. I don't want to break anything again. Breaking the face was already, like, the saddest moment of my build. Like, in forever. I haven't broken anything that I can't fix so far. And the face was, like, a first. Because it wouldn't stick back even with cement. And I think because of the cement, I couldn't sand it down to be clear anymore. So there's that. And I'm just sad that it happened on the face, you know. But yeah, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm being more careful than before. Like when I first started building this. So it'll be fine. Hopefully. I'm trying to not psych myself out of this because I do want to finish building the legs today. I want to be able to take a picture with it standing so badly because I want it to stand. Okay, so is it this way? It's this way. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't like when the snap fitting sounds more like something breaking. Like sometimes when you, oh hello, hello. Philippines is not too far from here, is it? I'm not sure. I'm terrible at geography. I'm sorry. Today's build is the legs of the MG Hainu ver.ka heavy weapons unit version, and it is also the mechanical clear one, the Expo version. So this is a build that's been ongoing for 2 weeks. This is the 3rd week, I think. And for the first 2 weeks, we just did the head and the torso. And after that, I think, yeah, the head, torso, and oh, this is the 4th week. Last week was the 3rd week, I think. Hold on. I need E again. And oh wait, no, it is the 3rd week. I think the first one I built the torso and the head. Oh no, it is the 4th week. Torso and head, and then the arms. Or was it torso, and then head and arms, and then waist? You can check on the YouTube probably. But yeah, so this has been an ongoing project that I've been building with everyone on Twitch, and it was voted upon. It was either this one or the Ecopla. The pink one, the Justice, I think, was it? Oh no, it's the L Strike. It's the L Strike, I think. L Strike Ecopla. And that one I got around the same time as I got this one. And I'm sorry, I can't sit crisscross. Like I'm trying to avoid cable. Anyways, so I was kind of deciding if I wanted to build the Ecopla first or this one, and I made a poll on Instagram, and people voted for this one more, so that's why we're building this one first. But recently there was the Gunpla Builders World Cup right here, and they had a store, and they sold this Zabi, and I got that one, so we're going to build that one soon, I think. So I think the Ecopla is gonna have to wait a little bit longer on the shelf as backlog. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this build, and I'm pretty sure we're not gonna like finish everything today. We're probably just gonna finish the legs and then call it a day. But if you want to join the journey of building this and finishing it, then I go live every Friday for Gunpla. Thursdays if you want to see me paint, and all at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7. So whatever that is in your time, you can tune in to watch. Usually I go for like around an hour. Today's kind of long. It's like 2 hours, but that's also because tomorrow's a weekend, and I can't afford to wake up late. So that's why. Why is it not going in? Oh, okay. Sorry. Clear sorry. Clear builds are very awesome, especially when the inner frame is painted. Yeah, I was going to paint the inner frame of the RG Zabi that I have, but my airbrush broke. So my airbrush pot broke. It shattered on like outside when I was painting my Gunpla entry for the Gunpla Builders World Cup, and I tried ordering a new pot, but apparently the pot was wrong, so it didn't connect. Okay, I need 5. Okay, so 2 5s. Sorry, for that. That was kind of like, if I get something wrong, I tend to do that. So sorry in advance if I do it again. But yeah, so I've not messed up, but like I've panicked 3 times this live. I'm keeping count of how many times I'm going to panic. So if you want to keep count with me, you are very welcome to. Okay, let me get this on. I need to twist it. Okay, since it's better to use tweezers rather than nippers because nippers are very sharp. But let's try actually, because my tweezers are kind of terrible this one. They don't grasp too well. So okay. Let's put this in there. I'll be here to eternity. Just for me. I'll hold you to that then. So if I stream for 10 hours, I'm going to check every like second, every 5 minutes, if you're still here or not. I will hold you to that promise. Okay, this is working for big parts like this, but it doesn't work for stickers because it has a defect. This tweezer, well, I guess I can make it work with this like as a part tweezer, right? So at least there's that. And also, because these parts are really small and they're clear as well, I'm going to be cutting them and then right away putting them on so that I don't lose them. That doesn't look like 4. Oh, it does now. Sorry if you're seeing my hairline, but cutting clear parts is not great from afar. Let me just pick it up. Okay. Let me see if I can grab it in a different way. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. You can just snap it in and that's done. We just need to get L and then E, which this is E and B should move out of the way first, and this is L. Okay. What was the one that we need? 27, 28, right? Oh, okay. So this is where the one I messed up comes in. Okay. Let me read again. You're gonna do subathon? Let's go. My PC is never off anyways. I don't know what a subathon is actually. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm very noob when it comes to Twitch. I suck because I haven't done a lot of research. I don't have time to research that much about Twitch yet, which is kind of unfortunate because I am streaming here very regularly, but I don't know what a lot of the terms mean. And I know that's terrible, but and I hope you guys forgive me for it. But please educate me. I love forehead next forehead stream. Thanks. I'm glad you like my forehead. Um, I okay. So when I was a kid, it was like a source of what's it called insecurity because I feel like my forehead is just really large. It's it's pretty big. I feel, but yeah. Um, I don't know. It's just kind of haven't hasn't been much of a issue for me lately. Like not lately, like quite a long time already. Haven't really thought about it until I started streaming, and I realized that that's what the camera is picking up on. So yeah, sorry for the forehead, for so many forehead stuff going on, because I didn't intend to be born with such a big forehead, but you know, God gives you what He wants to, I guess. Oh, hold on. Okay. Subathon is when you stream full with almost 24 hours or even more than that, and you make rules to someone who donate to you. You will charge up the time duration for the stream. Ah, I see. I don't think a lot of people will sub to me until I get like perfect internet, though. But my cable is here. Again, let me reiterate that my cable is here. I just can't do it yet because I'm not great with tech and I'm scared of like accidentally unplugging my whole family's internet. So I'd rather just wait until tomorrow where someone is going to be like helping me, like either my dad or anyone else to help me with that because my dad was out and I couldn't ask him for help either today. So 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 that's why I haven't fixed it. What is going on? Okay. So it's supposed to be this way, right? Oh no, it's not. Wait. Yeah, it's supposed to be this way. Is it? I'm confused again. It's fourth time? Fourth time, I think. Oh wait, is it this way? It is this way, isn't it? It is this way. Oh, the thing is supposed to be on top. Okay, so it's what? Fourth time still. Wait, what? Okay. I think I got it. Okay, so I needed to flip that so many times just for me to. Oh wait, no, I didn't get it. It's supposed to go down like that, though. Oh, the baby. Baby! Baby! Come here! People want to see you anyways. No? She stopped meowing. I don't know. I don't know how to put this on. What? Wait, what? Okay. So, okay, so it's supposed to go this way. No, it's supposed to be out here. What is going on? Okay. It's supposed to be out here, right? Like that, right? So why won't this do the same thing? Like that? Oh, okay, I did it. I'm just stupid, apparently. It's fine, you're cute anyways, thank you. Um, I'm okay to watching your forehead streaming. I'm glad you guys are enjoying my forehead streams, honestly, because it is not something I was planning to do. like ever. I really didn't think it was going to be very focused on my forehead, really. Like, I did not think the placement of the camera through. Because also, I just, like, I looked at myself like this and I'm like, oh yeah, it's on my face. It should be fine. And then I decided that it was going to be fine. And I didn't realize that I'd be bending down quite a lot when I'm building stuff. So that it's going to frigging focus on my forehead. I didn't think this through. Honestly, you can tell how inexperienced I am with streaming and such. Hold on. I'm already confused again. How did I do that? Okay, okay. It's the big one, right? Baby! Don't scream! Hey! No screaming! Baby! Wait, that's wrong. What? How did I do that just now? What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, I'm not that dumb. Hold on, let me... Uh, nothing wrong with that. I thought it was my cat. Nope, it's mine. It's my baby. She's... She is, a thing. She is an enigma. She is a loud creature, and she wants attention all the damn time. But you're not here! Come here! So she likes my attention, but she doesn't like when she has to come get it. That's why she's crying. Also because my family has gone upstairs. Everyone's away now. Everyone's sleeping, and nobody's there to pay attention to her. So the drama queen is now screaming. Baby! Lai! Come here! I don't know if she understood that, if she got that, or if she just decided she's tired. But yeah, you're probably gonna hear her again soon. So pardon the cat if you do. I just said that you were done. Fluffy! Oh my god. Baby! Honey! Poppy! Enough! Babe! Oh my god. Anyways, let me read more comments. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'll hydrate and stretch for a bit. Sorry. And so this is an often occurrence, basically. Hold on. She cries often. She's very much a drama queen. I give her enough attention, but it's never enough, cats, right? It's never enough for them. So that's why, hold on, let me cut these out because they're really small. I'm scared of losing it. So we're going to focus on this for a bit. Just a bit, so that we can focus on where they are and not lose them. Because I have lost a total of 1 or 2, but I've always found them, like, pieces for gunpla. And every time I stress out. So I'd rather not do that again. Oh god. Okay. So we're going to do this as quickly as we can so that we don't lose the parts. And also so that we can finish the legs because it's kind of late. Okay, where's the top? So I want where is it? Okay. I need this to fall into place. Thank you, please. No? Why not? Oh, okay, there we go. Last one. Hopefully we don't lose it. Ah! Oh no. The part that I lost, and is the most memorable part that I lost. For me. Sorry, I'm gonna go off on a tangent for this. Was the tail part of the Giraga. And if you don't know what kit that is, it's basically if you watch Ben 10 when you were younger. Oh gosh. And this is why we don't chat when we're doing small things. Let me try it again. Okay, so if you watch Ben 10 when you were younger, there was this alien that's called Accelerate. The Giraga basically looks like Accelerate. And it also has a tail, but the tail for the Giraga is built of little parts, and it's like connected to each other like that. It's got several components, and it's pretty long. So if you lost one part of it, so long as it's not the tip, it's probably fine. But I lost one part of it, and I lost it. I even named the part Clarence. I remember the name because I was so stressed out. I was like, I can't find Clarence. And it was a week, and I finally calmed down about it. I'm starting to like, you know what? It's fine. It's just a piece. I mean, it's a very small piece. Nobody's gonna notice. It's You're not even gonna remember that part's missing. And then I was rolling around on the bed, and apparently it rolled through one of the holes in my bed sheet, and it was hiding under my bed sheet. So it was on the bed the whole time, because I used to just build on the bed. So yeah. I would like to get her and pet her, but if I did get up and try to go pet her, that wouldn't end up in me petting her. She'll just run away. She just wants to hang out with me on outside, but it's not like I can take the stream outside. Oh, the cries of your neglected child. Honestly, it feels like she is neglected. She sounds really neglected. Oh, you're currently watching my Gunpla Builders World Cup vlog. That's cool. Um, I did that, and then I went back to the venue on the last day. So if I waited for the last day, I probably could have put the last thing I bought from the venue, but I didn't, and I wanted to just post the video because why not? I thought I'd have something to post this week, but I have like a new schedule, and I'm still trying to get adjusted to that schedule. So that's why my content is going to be a bit